game is a must-win for these two group winners. Lose and you're out of the running for the NBA Cup.
Yeah, make no mistake. This might count as a regular season game statistically, but there's nothing regular about it. These teams
connects again from distance.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long.
Well, the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all the result of long hours and a lot of reps behind the scenes.
MP finds Strus. Back to MP. Cleveland working the ball around now. From deep, Mitchell. And Cleveland another three.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Pass to Harris. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key, adding, win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Cunningham, and he can't stop the run as that one misses.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4. What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. These are the teams that have looked to score from the paint often during this season. In the third spot, Detroit.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Harris outside. Cunningham outside. Over MP. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop him?
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Strus with the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Down by 12. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He picked up 49 points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
I love this approach, getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And we've got a line change for Cleveland. Caris LeVert's checked in for the pit. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Bryant. Strus comes in for Tyson. Mitchell's checked in for Merrill. And MP subbed in for Schroeder. Detroit also making some changes. Holland, he's checked in for Harris. Thompson comes in for LeVert. And it's Robinson in for Jenkins. MP is out there with James Harden. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Strus in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Pass to Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here. Now Now here's Cunningham. Off target with the three.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
MP, the pass to Mitchell. And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. MP's got 12 points.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Hits a three-pointer.
Robinson in the mix, coming right back.
Cleveland leading by 18. Three-pointer. Mitchell's shot is good. He's got 11.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's Cunningham outside. The rebound by Allen.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
From deep, MP. Detroit with a rebound. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Oh boy, throughout the game, they got after it defensively and forced a lot of turnovers too.
Well, hey, if you can prevent the other team from getting into a rhythm, the advantage is all yours.
1:02 left in the first half. MP, the pass to Strus. From deep, MP. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Cunningham, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Cleveland leading by 20. And it's Allen who slams it home.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play. Balances that out.
And Detroit is shooting only 42%. Outside Robinson. The three ball knocks down the triple. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
On the wing, MP. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock. Skipped it to perfection, utilizing the hardwood.
Harden, deep three-point land. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by 17 at the end of the period. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the
This is where you pile up wins and move up in the standings. But these can be trap games as well.
And that goes to your leadership, man. Good leaders keep you from playing down to your opponent.
changing focus now to the tough first half for the Detroit Pistons.
I think it's funny why.
Thanks for joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cade Cunningham out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Reed in at the center position. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Allen, the pass to MP. Back to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's MP from outside. And Cleveland another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Harris. can't get it to go. Great D that time from Allen. The Cavaliers lead by 19. And here's MP from outside. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Three-pointer. Harris misses. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Sinks the tray. Cunningham's got 17 points.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
And here's MP from outside. And it's Harris with the rebound.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Cunningham against MP. That one's good for 2. Cunningham's got 9 points here in the second half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Tyson, he's checked in for Wade. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You look at Thompson, and he's just short of the #1 spot in the voting. No question, it seems that he'll be a factor in the dunk contest.
Yeah, BA, you don't want to have to win in the voting to be the winner on the court come All-Star Weekend. I'm sure he's got what it takes to get some 10s from the judges.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Back to you guys.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And it's Cunningham missing.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
From deep, MP. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Pistons have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Thompson. Cunningham, left side. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Merrill, he's checked in for Strus. Harden comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And substitution here for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Tomlin comes in for Tyson. Ellis is checked in for Merrill. And MP subbed in for Schroeder. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Harden, the pass to MP. Cleveland again missing. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've got Keon Ellis. James Harden out there with MP. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Tomlin in at the 4-man position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. He drops it from range.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his 3-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Connects from downtown. MP's got 18 points in just the second half.
Whoa, MP says, I got this. Answering the call with a triple.
Takes a step back. Here's Cunningham. And Bryant pulls it down.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
MP with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Back to MP. The 3 is up. Thompson pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
For three, here's Harris. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Now the Cavaliers with it. And here's MP from outside. They get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, number 20.
And Detroit has possession.
Tyson.
Cunningham with the ball.
Cleveland foul. MP. Second. 14 foul.
First one falls for him.
Cade Cunningham taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. Here's Harden. MP way outside. And the miss. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one, showing the rest of the Eastern Conference